Hey guys, welcome to another update brought to you by Deccan Storms 2. We'll talk about Tropical Storm John and some more activity in the Atlantic. And then this is going to be a quick update, so I will get to you I'll start real quick now. So basically, you got Tropical Storm John, which is actually blowing up some significant cloud tops, like minus 95-degree cloud tops, real significant cloud tops, and it's ventilating like crazy. I mean, you can see the outflow bands here. You can see it's just spinning, which indicates of this storm intensifying kind of quickly. Now, I did not expect this to become... I knew this would become a tropical storm, but I thought it would become 40, 45, maybe 50 miles an hour. I didn't expect this to become a 65 whatsoever. Now, this happened with Beryl, and you know what Beryl did. Beryl went from a 40 mile an hour tropical storm to a 65 mile an hour tropical storm in the space of 6 hours. So, I mean, this could happen. Don't know. Might not, but also it could. One sec while I get the models up. As you can see, John looks good, but I'm going to show you the forecast model runs. Now we've got invest97l in the Atlantic. I'll show you that now. I mean, 97l kind of doesn't look as good as what it did earlier on this morning, but keep an eye on the whole entire the Atlantic. Keep an eye on the Atlantic from the west coast of Africa all the way to here, because you can see there's going to be a massive wave train coming off the coast. So just keep an eye on that. So basically you can see invest97l rapidly intensifying, already a category 1 hurricane, and then a cat 2, then basically gets from a cat 1 hurricane, gets from a cat 1 hurricane to a category 3 hurricane, and then quickly just intensifies and makes landfall as a category 2, no, as a category 4 hurricane, 942 millibars. If I'm correct, that adds up to 145 miles an hour. So that could be 145 mile an hour tropical storm, no, major hurricane making landfall near Tampa. Now, I already told you that I'll show you the model ones now, but the model ones have it spreading. Some of the models have it hitting where Michael hit. Some of the model ones have it where Ian hit. Some of the model ones have it where Charlie hit. Some of the models have it hitting Tallahassee, Florida. So, you know, some of the models have it like that, and then obviously it makes landfall. Obviously, but obviously there is dry air in the Atlantic, which is up here, but the dry air won't get entrained in the system until it makes landfall, which is not good news whatsoever. And then it obviously makes landfall 973, weakens quickly, and then you have this massive wave train coming off the coast of Africa, and then you have two big next big storms on October 8th, which I'm afraid this is like what, 2 weeks out. This is 2 weeks out. Take this as a grain of salt. It might not happen, but model runs have been hinting of some crazy development in the MDR. And then basically, I think this one finally moves westward. This one moves west. I think this one tries to move westward or west-northwest towards the US East Coast, and then this one moves out towards the open ocean. But because they're so close together, you could see the Fujiwara effect happening. Now, if we see which one's the strongest, which was the one that over this way, then which is this one over here, and there is a little area spinning the Gulf as well, which could also form, which looks interesting. Now I'll show you the National Hurricane Center real quick on both the systems, and I'll wrap it up from here. Right, here is invest97l, and you've got potential invest98l very soon. You've got invest97l, which is an 80-90% chance. They say here, northwestern Caribbean Sea and Gulf of Mexico. 97l, showers and thunderstorms are gradually becoming better organized, associated with a broad area of low pressure located over the northwestern Caribbean Sea. Environmental conditions appear favorable for further development of this system, and a tropical depression or storm is likely to form within the next day or two as the system moves northwestward across the northwestern Caribbean Sea and into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico, where additional development is expected. Regardless of development, the system is expected to produce heavy rainfall over portions of Central America during the next several days. Interest in the northwestern Caribbean and Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico and western Cuba should closely monitor the progress of this system, and watches and warnings will likely be regarded later this morning as the system Cuba should monitor closely the progress of this system, as watches and warnings will likely require later this morning for portions of general north westward across the eastern Gulf of Mexico, and interests along the north and northeastern Gulf coast should also closely monitor the progress of this system. And they're giving this system an 80% chance in the next 2 days and a 90% chance in the next 7 days. So the storm could form, well, probably will, and this will become Helene. And then we've got this one over here, which could form, as it says here, Eastern and Central Tropical Atlantic, a tropical wave located between Western Africa and the Cape Verde Islands, is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorm activity. Environmental conditions appear generally favorable for some gradual development of this system, and tropical depression is likely to form during the middle to latter part of this week, while it moves westward to west-northwestward across the Eastern and Central Tropical Atlantic. They're giving that a 20% chance in the next 2 days and a 70% chance in the next 7 days. So you have to keep an eye. You have to significantly keep an eye out on this system for sure. But other than that, guys, I will leave you guys. I'll do another update probably later on potential tropical storm, potential Hurricane John. But I'll read out the warnings real quick for John. If I can get off the discussion, give me 1 second. So you want the discussion. So basically, key messages: slow moving tropical storm John will bring very heavy rainfall to coastal portions of southwestern Mexico through the upcoming week. This heavy rainfall, the heavy rainfall to the coastal portions of southwestern Mexico through the upcoming week. This heavy rainfall will likely cause significant and possible catastrophic life-threatening flooding and mudslides of the Mexican state of Chiapas, Oaxaca, and southeast Guerrero, particularly in areas near the coast. John is forecasted to strengthen before landfall, and a hurricane watch and a tropical storm warning has been issued for portions of the coastline of southern Mexico, where tropical storm conditions could begin later today. John could strengthen more than forecasted, depending on long it remains over water. Interests along the coast of southern Mexico should monitor the latest forecast updates, as the hurricane warnings could be required for portions of the coastline later today. And they're expecting a peak of 70 miles an hour, which could be up to 75 miles an hour. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all I have time for today. As I'm out at the moment, and I'll be back. So later, I'll probably do an update later on or tomorrow if TD number 8 forms. No, TD number 9, shall I say? No, yeah, TD number 8. TD number 8. I'm waiting until TD number 8 forms, because that could become Helene, and I'm gonna go live Thursday. Thursday, I'm gonna go live. Friday, I'm also gonna go live as well. So if you stay tuned for my live stream on Friday on Tropical Storm Helene, we're gonna have Isaac out there as well. And Isaac could become a Category 3 hurricane near or in the middle of the open northern Atlantic. So obviously stay tuned for that. And yeah, anyway, stay safe from potential Hurricane John, Tropical Storm John, and keep an eye on the channel, as the video will be out probably tomorrow, most likely, on invest97l potential TD number 8. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anyone who will be impacted by Helene, potential Helene for sure. Just because the models indicate a Category 4 or Category 3 or Cat 5, doesn't really matter what the models indicate. It depends if it will become a Category 2 or Category or Major Hurricane, which I think most likely it will be to the loop coming. So anyway, stay safe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. See you all in the next video. Peace and have a good day.